Welcome students, we've been given this question: x positive y is equal to 19, x times y is equal to 9. We are expected to find the value of x times root of x positive y times root of y. Now clearly from the system we are looking at an x and y which is greater than 0. Having mentioned that, I'm going to show you the solution for this particular question using 3 different methods. So let's get started. Method number 1. For this method, I'm going to take root of x. I'm going to say let root of x be equal to, say, sum m, and root of y be equal to sum n. So therefore I can rewrite x positive y is equal to 19. I can rewrite this as, if I were to take the square of this, so let me just show you. If I were to take the square of m, so m squared is equal to x and n squared will be equal to y. So now x positive y is actually m squared positive n squared is equal to 90. Now using algebraic identity, so we can write, let me just state it, using algebraic identity, I'm going to write m squared positive n squared to be as m positive n raised to the power of 2. So I get an m squared, I get an n squared, and I also get 2 times m times n. So I need to remove that. So I need to place negative 2 times mn. So that's fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute the values. So m squared positive n squared is 19. So let me place 19 there. Let me retain m positive n raised to the power 2 negative 2 times mn. Now m is root of x and n is root of y. So we are looking at the quantity. Let me just write that down. M times n is nothing but root of x multiplied with root of y. So this is going to be square root of x times y, which is equal to, now x into y is 9. So let us place that value. So it's going to be root of 9, which is going to be 3. I'm just concerned with positive value. So this is going to be 2 times of m in, I've already calculated here. That's going to be 3. So let's place that. This is equal to m positive n raised to the power 2. Now 2 times 3 is 6 with a negative sign. I can move that out. So that's going to be 19 positive 6. So this would mean I got m positive n raised to the power 2 is equal to 25. So this would mean m positive n is equal to root of 25, which is equal to 5. So as I mentioned to you, my focus is just positive side. So I've got m positive n, that's fine. So let's have this at one corner of our mind. Now moving on, we are expected to find, let me show you the question. We are expected to find x times root of x positive y times root of y is equal to what? That's our objective. Now let me use this part of the page or this part of the notebook. Now consider x times root of x positive y times root of y. Now what is this exactly? Now root of x is m. Let me just place that. Okay, and I've got a x. My x is nothing but m squared. So place that there. Positive, immediately my y is n squared and my root of y is n. So I now have x times root of x positive y times root of y as m cubed positive n cubed, right? Now this can be rewritten as, this is equal to m positive n raised to the power 3 minus 3 times m times n of m positive n. Because if you have to expand this m positive n raised to the power 3, you will get an additional term of 3 times m squared n positive 3 times m times n squared. So I need to get rid of that. So that's why I'm placing this. Now what is this? This is equal to m positive n. What is that? It's equal to 5. Place that. 5 cubed negative 3 times mn. What is my m times n? I've got it already. M times n is 3. So place that 3. What is m positive n? That's going to be 5. So place that. So what is this equal to? This is equal to 5 cubed is 125. 3 times 9. 9 times 5 is 45. 125 minus 45 gives you 80. So this means this quantity x times root of x positive y times root of y is equal to 80, and that completes the solution for this question. So students, now let's move on to do the method 2. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be considering let s to be equal to x times root of x positive y times root of y. Now squaring both sides, we would get s squared is equal to, this is going to be x times root of x positive y times root of y raised to the power 2. So if we were to expand this, this is going to give me x squared times x. So this is going to give me x cubed. And this is going to give me y cubed. Positive 2 times x times y times root of x times root of y. Now I can rewrite this. Let me just retain this x cubed positive y cubed positive. Now my xy from the question, x into y is 9, and this is root of x times root of y. That's going to be root of x into y, which is root of 9, which is nothing but 3. So as I mentioned to you, we are just concerned with the positive side. So this is equal to x cubed positive y cubed positive 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 9 is 54. So I will just retain 54 as it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite x cubed positive y cubed as x positive y raised to the power 3 negative 3 times x into y times x positive y. So I can very well do this. Of course there is a positive 54 there, right? Now x positive y, this is given, okay? X positive y is given to be as 19. So this is equal to 19 raised to the power 3 negative 3 times x into y is 9, x positive y is 19 followed by 54. Now we will have to obtain the values for all of this. Okay, if you take 19 cubed would give me 6859. 3 times 9 is 27 times 19. This would give me 513 added with 54. So you have to add up all these things. This is going to give me 6400. Now on the left I got s squared. So s squared is equal to 6400. So s will be equal to 80. Now we are looking only at the positive value. But what is s? S is nothing but root of x positive y times, it's actually x times root of x positive y times root of y, right? So this would mean I've got the value x times root of x positive y times root of y is equal to 80. So that's the solution. So this is the method 2. Let's move on and do method 3. So students, we've been given this problem. So let's proceed to do, or I should say apply method number 3. So what I want to do is I would want to consider root of x positive root of y raised to the power 2. Now if you have to expand this, this will give me x positive y positive 2 times root of x times root of y. Now x positive y is 19, so place that. 2 times, now root of x times root of y is going to be root of x into y. Now which is equal to 19 positive 2 times xy is 9, so root of 9 would give me 3. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 added with 19 would give me 25. So I have got root of x positive root of y raised to the power 2 to be as 25. Now this would mean root of x positive root of y is equal to 5. So I'm just worried about the positive side. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to be considering the case when, in fact, let us just consider this cubic formula, root of x. Let me write that down. Consider root of x positive root of y raised to the power 3. Now, when you expand this, this will give you x times root of x, positive y times root of y, and then positive 3 times x times, since you are taking the a plus, let me write that formula down. A positive b raised to the power 3 is equal to a cubed positive b cubed positive 3 times a squared b positive 3ab squared. So by this formula, this is going to be 3 times x times root of y followed by 3 times root of x times y. So let me write that down, root of x times y. So just by applying the formula we get this output. Now what I wish to do is I know of course root of x positive root of y is 5. So let me place that. So this is going to be 5 cubed is equal to x times root of x positive y times root of y positive. Now what I wish to do is I would want to take 3 is common, so I'm taking 3 out. So I'm taking root of x multiplied with root of y out. So if I were to do that, I would get within the parenthesis a root of x, because root of x times root of x has to give me x. I don't have to place anything after that, followed by a positive sign, and then I need to produce a y here. And to produce a y, I need to have a root y here. Now clearly root of y times root of y will give me y. Of course the terms 3 times root of x will also follow. So I've got a quantity like this. So this is equal to, now I'm not going to touch, in fact this is our quest. So x times root of x positive y times root of y positive 3 times, this is going to be root of xy, right? But xy is actually 9. So we are actually finding the root of 9 for this, right? And root of x positive root of y. Now root of x positive root of y is 5. So we can just place that 5 there. So now this is equal to x times root of x positive y times root of y positive 9 times, in fact this is root of 9 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So let me place that. On the left I have 5 cubed, that's 125. Now 45 can be pushed out to the left, so that would mean I got 125 minus 45 is equal to x times root of x positive y times root of y. Now this is going to give me 80. I can rewrite this in this fashion. So this is going to be x times root of x positive y times root of y is equal to 80. So that's the final solution. Now if you want to find x and y, then all you need to do is to apply the Viet formula. Okay, you apply the Viet's formula of sum of roots and product of roots, you will be able to zero in the value for x and value for y. Of course that is not the objective of this particular problem. Thank you students, enjoy your day.